Come on in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me put the banner on since this is Mondays with Maggie. All right, let's go ahead and get started, everyone. Hi, for anybody new here, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class. And today we are actually also streaming on Cooking with Aisha. So as always, I want to say hello to Miss Aisha and Mr. Ricky. Hope you all are doing well. Once a week, I come on and share my cooking content with you all. We are going to be making breakfast sandwiches today. So if you're a busy mom, if you're a meal prepper, this could be great for the kids, for the family. I'm actually going to make all of these, and I have to pick up Marcus from work. So our 17-year-old, I'm going to pick him up from the YMCA and give him these breakfast sandwiches. So I'm going to show you all the video that came up in my feed that we're going to recreate today. We will take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, so hello Instagram to pray, hello to get to, hello E Hill, and hello to Julie. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much. Miss Aisha Quasia's here. Hello, Linda's here. Thank you all so much. I am going to clean off the counter, and hello to everyone on TikTok. Thank you, Stephanie, for the badge. That's so kind of you. All right, let me go ahead and clean off the counter. I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to show you all what came up in my feed. All right. So this could be breakfast for dinner, or this could be any time of day, right? And I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. But today we're making, I guess you could call it man food or cooking for the kids, so they're going to get the full flavor. Hello, Tweet is here. Thank you so much for being here. Who else do we have? Trisha's here. She says, hey, Miss Maggie and Aisha. Akinut is here. Hello, Maggie. Owen says hi. Shirley says hi, Maggie. Trisha says, hey, Miss Maggie, Miss Aisha. Hello, Gary is here. And hello, Raina. Hello, Maggie and everyone else. All right, let's clean our hands. All right, so let me show you all what we're making today. This one is actually quite simple, but sometimes simple is good. You all know sometimes we try to overdo it when it comes to food, especially when you're cooking for men or boys. They like it simple, right? Quasia says a butter croissant sounds so good right now. I know it does, doesn't it? Hello, Diane, and hello, Cindy is here. Hello to Jaquan on TikTok, and thank you for the badges, and thank you, Rena, as well. All right, so I've got this in my saved folder, so let me show it to you all. So I love using social media to get food inspiration. The food is everywhere, and then when I have the ingredients, I'm like, let's do it. All right, so this is from The Moody Foodie, and I did tag it below. So let me see if I can pull it back so you all can see. They're called freezer door breakfast sandwiches.
So much time and money. I'm going to teach you guys how to make these because they're so simple, and meal prep season is upon us. So we're going to take some eggs along with some salt and white pepper, and we're going to blend that up. Next, we're going to pour this into an 11 by 13 pan. I like to add a water pan underneath to keep the eggs moist. So for my patties, I love using a mix of Italian sausage and some ground beef. I'm going to add some spices, and I love doing this because you can control the sugar and the sodium content when you make foods at home. So I make my patties nice and thin and a little bit larger because they do shrink in size. And then I'm going to use a cast iron skillet and sear them until they're nice and beautiful brown. Now for my eggs, when they're done, they're going to look like this. And I use this little shaper to take them out, but you can use a mug. I love using English muffins for this recipe, and then I'll assemble my sandwiches. I wrap them in parchment paper, and I like to write a little cute little note to myself and keep them in the freezer for up to 2 months. When it's time to reheat, you just pop them in the air fryer for a couple minutes, and there you have it, full recipe on my blog.
All right, so I went to her blog to get this recipe, you all. So if you make these, she says they'll last in the freezer for up to 2 months. I don't know in whose house. Well, maybe she's just cooking for herself. But if you've got a family, again, I was thinking busy kids in the morning on their way out to school, they can pop this in the air fryer while they're getting ready and have a homemade, pardon me, breakfast sandwich. Hello, my honest opinion is here. Hello, GN. Hello, Big Dan, and Blood Covered is here. Thank you all so much. Yes, Jessica is here. Raina says you watch her all the time. Okay, so this is my first time making, I think her name is Tony, my first time making a Tony recipe. Hello, Judy is here. Everybody's saying hello. So we are going to actually bake. Y'all know I don't use the oven often, but it is cold. So I went ahead and emptied it. And I think I'll grab the cast iron from below. We're going to make a couple substitutes because I didn't have all of the ingredients, but we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven. Let me go over to the recipe. So you can get to the recipe for her from her blog. And so we need to make these eggs. So the eggs, it's 12 eggs and a quarter cup of milk, salt, and pepper. So I don't have regular milk. I'm going to use almond milk. Don't tell anybody. All right. So we're going to put all that in the blender, but the eggs are going to cook in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. So let me go ahead and turn on the oven and let's get it started. So we can get our eggs blended. All right. First, let me get the cast iron out. All right. We'll cook the sausage in here so we can get a nice little crust. I'm going to be using pre-made sausage. We are going to cut it. She likes to make her own. I'm sure that's even more flavorful. Hello, Ash is here. Thank you so much for being here. Carmen is here. Thank you all so much for coming in. Happy Monday. All right, so we're going to turn the oven on 350. So let's do a bake at 350. And she said that she puts a water bath underneath the eggs. I have never heard of that before. Hello, D-Ray, but we will do that. You all know the first time I make a recipe, I always try to make it exactly like the recipe creator did. And then after that, we can doctor it up. But I'll be talking you all through some different changes you can make. All right, so here's what I have. 2 glass dishes. So this one, I'm going to put water in, the small square one. And then our eggs are going to go in the rectangular one, the 13 by 9. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven with water in it while it's preheating so it can kind of steam. Let me know if anybody's ever done eggs in the oven and if you're familiar with this steam bath. I know about the steam bath for like a creme brulee or a custard or anything like that. All right, so I have it kind of about halfway. Let me open up the oven so I don't splash everywhere. And let's turn on the light, and warm the oven. Hello, Pinup is here. Hello, I am is here. Thank you, Amina, for the badges. Thank you all so much for coming in on TikTok. All right, so this is gonna go on the bottom tray. This is just a square dish with water so that our eggs don't dry out. All right, so let me carefully put that here. All right. So we're going to steam our eggs. I have some other ideas for the eggs too, but let's go ahead and get our 13 by 9. So this is just like a casserole dish, and she lines it with parchment paper, okay? So this is the goal. I'll go back so you all can see. I'll go back so you all can see. We are going to blend, the recipe says 12 eggs. So this is a high protein meal. 12 eggs, hopefully I have 12. And then she does add a quarter cup of milk, salt, and pepper. And then we're gonna blend it. And that's how we're gonna get those pourable eggs. I thought about, if you don't wanna blend it, you could also probably do, what is this, like a muffin mold or a cupcake mold? And I have seen oven baked eggs. You could also do French eggs, very fancy. Hello, dog lover. Crack your egg. You could do a little bit of like heavy cream or a splash of milk and then some Parmesan cheese and bake it, and you get like a really rich, creamy egg. That's a way to do multiples as well. Hello, senior man is here. Let's get the parchment paper because we need to line this so that when we get our eggs out, they don't stick in here. All right, so I have been struggling with the parchment paper, but I have this big old roll. Hello, Hakeem is here. Thank you all so much for being here. Cynthia says, good evening from Los Angeles. Quasia, you've heard about it for custard. Yeah, absolutely. All right. I did find the, what are they called? The binder clips. Let me grab them, y'all, because I'm tired of fighting with this stuff. In the kids' school supplies, I know, so janky, y'all. Hello, Beach is here. Thank you so much for being here. Author Mom says hello and good evening from New York. What are you making today? So these are called freezer door breakfast sandwiches. Hello, Jonathan. And have I ever made these before? No. Has that ever stopped us? No. But we are going to try them together. I'm just using the binder clips to clip the parchment paper so that it doesn't pop up on me. I have been fighting for my life with parchment paper. There's all kind of hacks. Really, you could like cut it into like a rectangular strip, but this is what I'm doing today. No Say says, what's on the menu? We are making breakfast sandwiches today, so sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins. All right, so that's what we are making. Not to eat today. Well, Marcus will eat some. I'm going to take them to Marcus. He's a lifeguard at the YMCA, and I asked him what he wanted. I always either make his lunch or bring him something, and he said breakfast sandwich. So that's what we are making. I'm going to get my struggle fan, y'all. I'm just putting some binder clips on here. Uh-oh. It just hit me in the head. All right. All right. So now we have our science project. We have our casserole dish with parchment paper. All right. So now let's get the blender out. We're going to do 12 eggs, a splash of milk, and then salt and pepper. Let me get the struggle fan out. All right. All right. Here I come, y'all. All right. I'm a woman of a particular age, so I'm going to get this fan on, and then we will continue on. Come on in, everybody. We are making freezer door breakfast sandwiches. Dane's girl says, where's your apron? I know. I need to grab it. Y'all are so cute. You pick up on everything. Yes, copycat freezer door breakfast sandwiches. All right. So if you just hopped in, she's making her own sausage. We've preheated the oven. She makes her own. I have some sausage patties. But basically, she blended up 12 eggs, a little bit of milk, salt and pepper. She's making sausage patties that we're going to cook down, and then she's going to cut out the eggs, kind of like Egg McMuffin style. This is what we're going for. So we're going to get our eggs. We're going to butter our English muffins. I guess we need to bake those too. I don't know. Layer them, and then you wrap them up, and then these are supposed to last for 2 months in the freezer. They're not going to last 2 months. Okay, so while we're preheating, let's get our struggle blender. So I've got the food processor here. I'm going to open this up, and we're going to crack 12 eggs. So this is not the recipe if you're trying to skimp on eggs. Thank you so much, Tweet. I appreciate that. Let me pin that. I appreciate you moderators when you answer the questions for me. All right, let's grab the eggs. Okay. So if you have a dozen eggs and you want to use them, this could be a great recipe for you. All right, so let me count 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 12. So this could be a good activity to get the kids in the kitchen with you. And I am not a professional, all right? Ideally, you're supposed to crack your eggs. Let me get make something, put the trash in. Ideally, you're supposed to crack your eggs into like a separate bowl and then pour them in here. That way, in case you get any shell or if you had any bad eggs. But I'm just gonna crack them in here and get it together. Hope everybody's doing well. You know what? You could also, let me think of some substitutes for you all. Pourable eggs. I like to give you all, fresh is best if you can get it, but I like to give you all some ideas because, I always think about, I don't know, truckers, travel nurses, students. Not everybody has access to all of the ingredients in a proper kitchen. So maybe the pourable eggs could be a substitute if you had a carton of those. If you wanted to keep it more low calorie, maybe you do egg whites. Again, no substitutes today. These are for Marcus. He's 17 and going to the Marines. He will burn off the calories, all right? But the boys live with their dad, so I want to go ahead and make sure that he has plenty to eat. So he'll eat at least 2 tonight. So I'll pack these up and take them to him. So come on in, everybody. Thank you so much, Wilcox, for the badges on TikTok. Quasia likes the egg whites. Absolutely. Almost done. So we're up to 10. We got 2 more. So this is an egg heavy recipe. If you are, okay, if you're vegan, this is not going to work. You could do the egg substitute, the pourable vegan eggs. If you're do vegetarians eat eggs? If you're vegetarian, you could omit the sausage, and I guess you could just do bacon, Canadian bacon, all kinds of substitutes. All right, so we have 12 eggs in here. Let me clean up a little bit and throw my shells away. Again, we are what was I gonna tell y'all? Yeah, we're gonna pour these into the tray and cook them in the oven while we do other things. Oh, dropped one. Hold on, here I come, y'all. So you could do Canadian bacon, you could do turkey sausage, you could do chicken sausage, you could do all kinds of, okay, oven is ready, and I am not, but that's okay. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Hanto. Hello, Ken. Beach is crying. I don't know why you're crying. Hopefully you're okay. All right. So let's see if she gives any measurements. I think you could just season to your ancestors tell you to stop, but 12 eggs, so you do want to season well. Let me see if you do want the recipe, just so you know, she says 12 large eggs, a quarter cup of milk, and then a teaspoon of salt and white pepper. The whole white pepper thing, I don't understand. Is it just a lighter pepper? Y'all know I don't know, right? Thank you so much, Ash. All right, so let's get some salt and a teaspoon. And do I have white pepper? I thought I do. Yeah. Or you could just go in with black pepper. I'm sure it will be fine. All right, so we're going to season our eggs pretty well. You could also use, since we're cooking with Aisha, you could also do some good all-purpose seasoning. Let's do a splash of that because you all know Miss Aisha seasonings are the best. I think this is white pepper, y'all. It says white pepper powder. And I got this, obviously I was doing an Asian-inspired recipe and I buy all these seasonings and then I still have it, but white pepper powder. All right. Michelle says it's good. Thank you all so much for being here. Trisha says, are you going to save and eat some of the food you're making? Nah, sweetheart. I'm actually fasting. I'm actually fasting today. I may take a little bite, but I'm cooking. This is man food. So plus, if I were eating this, I wouldn't do English muffins. We're going to do proper English muffins today. I'm trying to think, what could I do if I were making this for me? Maybe some type of low carb wrap or something like that. Eggs I could do. I do maybe goat's cheese or manchego cheese, and then like a turkey sausage or chicken sausage. I have some I'll show you all. All right, so a teaspoon of pepper, white pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. So we got our salt and pepper, and let's see what we have. I think I still have, hold on, the pepper. Do I have the all-purpose? No. Am I out? Okay, this is so janky. I have a little bit of Miss Aisha's chicken seasoning. We always got to use her seasonings when we're cooking on her stream. So I just got a little bit in here. So let's just go ahead and, until you use me up. I know this is not chicken, but maybe if you were doing chicken sausage, okay? So let's get Miss Aisha's seasoning in there. And when she has time, she will replenish. So I just put some of the chicken seasoning, optional. But the recipe calls for salt and pepper. Okay, so 12 eggs, a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, and then a quarter cup of milk. If you have regular milk, I don't. I should. Maybe the boys clean me out. I don't know. But I have this little struggle measuring cup. We're going to use almond milk. I have used almond milk in eggs before. It's fine. It just gives them a little bit of creaminess and fluffiness, okay? Hello, Grunkle is here. Hello, Crow is here. Thank you so much. Christina is here. Oh, thank you all so much for being here. All right, let's get some milk because our oven is ready. So this is what I have, the almond milk Unsweetened, okay? So I always go for unsweet, especially if you're doing flavored milks like vanilla. A lot of times they have vanilla, chocolate, they have extra sugar in them. So just watch out for that if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, okay? Hello, Johnson wants to know what we're making. Let's put a splash of milk. We're making freezer door breakfast sandwiches. Let me just say, we're making sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins, all right? That's what we're making. So now we're going to blend this and we're going to pour it directly on the parchment paper. No spray, no butter, no nothing. So if you're trying to cut back on oils, this could be an option for you. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone, so it's great for non-stick. And then we're going to put that in the oven for 20 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a blend. All right. Hopefully it's not too loud for y'all. It shouldn't take long. Come on in, everybody. Thank you, Ma Donnie, for the badges. Hello, Jackson. All right, let's take a look. And I just thought about it too. Blending the eggs is probably like whipping them up, adding a little air to froth them and make them like nice and foamy. All right. So this is what we have, nice and homogeneous. So this was real eggs. And we're going to pour them all into this tray that is secured with binder clips. Struggle cooking class, welcome. All right. And if you don't have a casserole dish, just hold on, y'all. You know those cooking shows? This never happens on Miss Aisha'S streams. You know those cooking shows where everything works and is in order? This is not that, okay? But we're good. I'm going to open the oven door. We're going to put this in and set the timer for 20 minutes. So this is going to give us kind of like that simulated folded egg from McDonald's. All right. So again, if you're a meal prepper, if you've got kids, if you're packing lunch for the hubs or breakfast on the go, if you have to commute into work, this could be an option for you. All right. So we're going to go in here. We have water, and I guess that's making like a steam bath. Never done that before, but that's what she said. So I'm going to carefully take our 12 blended eggs and slide this over top. Okay, and set the timer for 20 minutes. Okay, so eggs are done. Again, you could use like a pie plate. You could use whatever to do the eggs. All right, so let's clean this off since we had raw eggs. And we're going to get our cooktop out and we're going to do our sausage. All right, so this is sausage, egg, and cheese. You could do bacon, egg, and cheese. You could just do double egg and cheese. You could, what other substitutes? Chicken sausage, turkey sausage, all of that. All right, so let me just give this a wipe. Come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello. Quasia says, yes, whipping them gives that air for fluffier eggs. And that's good, especially since these are like meal prep for freezing. You want to have as much volume as you can. Quasia says, I prefer gluten-free. Is that, I don't know, white pepper over black pepper. I read white pepper is more digestible. Okay, didn't know. All right, everybody. So our eggs are in the oven, 350 for 20 minutes, okay? So let's see where we are. Next, we're gonna make the sausage. Now, I am going to skip, if you look at her video, we just did this part right here, and she puts the eggs in the oven over the steam bath. She makes her own sausage. I think this is half beef and half pork. And then she actually, makes it herself. Great if you can do that. You can size it up. You can size it down. You can control all of your ingredients. We are taking a shortcut today, class. We are going to use Walmart sausage patties, all right? So we're just going to get the cooktop, and we'll still do the cast iron and get them nice and crusty if we can. Oh. If you don't eat pork, I have turkey sausage, I have chicken sausage. I'll make it however you like it. All right. And if you're vegan, I guess you could just do egg and vegan, vegetarian. Y'all know what I mean. All right. So let's turn this on. and put the cast iron on. Make sure everybody can kind of see. All right. Oh, thank you all so much for being here. Yes, so while this is heating up, I'll show you all a couple other sausages. If I'm making this for me, I'll do a few lower fat options. Hello, John is here. Let's see what we have. Um, well, oh, yeah. You could also do this with bagels. Thank you all for the hearts on Instagram. You could also do this with bagels, maybe biscuits, but I wonder how well biscuits would heat up. So I have these gluten-free chicken sausage. So if you don't eat pork, this could be an option for you. Has a little bit of sugar, but chicken sausage is an option. Or these should be everywhere, the butterball turkey sausage. So just giving you all some substitutes. But since we're making man food, we're going to use the regular, okay? All right. So our cast iron is heating up. It feels good. My hands are cold. Angela says hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, Corey Joe is here. Thank you all so much. Okay. So these sausage patties are sold frozen at Walmart. Hello, King. This is just the Walmart brand, but I did take them out of the freezer. If you see the video where she makes it, she makes her own from like raw beef and pork. Hello, Vetta. Thank you so much for being here. So these are, and how many do you need? I think it's just 6. Or if you're cooking, man food, you could do. I was just looking to see if it had a quantity. You could double up the protein. So let's take this out. So you can see it's real sausage, just, oh, hold up. Okay. I may have to do 2 batches. Let's see what we can do. Let's just imagine we ground this up and add the spices on our own. Oh, it smells so good already. Smells like a country breakfast. Come and get it. I got an extra one. I'll put one in the middle for me. All right, so we want to let that kind of sear. It's probably a little too much, but we're gonna let this cook. We'll let them get a nice little crust, and then we'll turn them over. All right, let me clean my hands. So again, this is just Walmart Great Value, regular sausage, uncooked. The turkey sausage and the chicken sausage, I think, is already cooked, but this will give it, a little bit of a more homemade experience, right? Thank you so much. Hello, Maudie Vaughn. Thank you so much for being here. Karen says, what is the Instagram page? This is the Moody Foodie. So her name is Tony, and the website is on Tony's Recipes. All right. But her Instagram is the Moody Foodie, if you want to screenshot that. And I think she's on TV and all kind of stuff, but we just like to eat. We like everything, all right? Hello, we got another Maggie here. Hello, Maggie. All right, so let me put this up. Now, here's my dilemma, y'all. So this recipe calls for sliced cheese, which I don't have. I try to keep the food that I'm supposed to eat on hand, and I try not to tempt myself, but I love cooking for others. Hello, Auto Cruiser. So I don't have sliced cheese. So I have a couple of options I'm thinking about. You all can tell me what you think. But let me put these back in the fridge. All right, so your regular Egg McMuffin is with the yellow, like American cheese, or you could use cheddar cheese or pepper jack cheese or Colby cheese. This is what I have. I have mozzarella. I have the shredded mozzarella. So I was thinking about either putting some of it on the eggs, because our eggs are in the oven. I'm gonna let the eggs cook. We could sprinkle a layer over the eggs and have like cheesy eggs, or I could put it on top of this. Yeah, let's probably do that. Let's probably do that on the eggs. Maggie says yes. Hi. Everybody doing well? Um, y'all, this smells so good. It just smells so good. All right, let's do I have a spatula? Lord of mercy. All right. I want to turn the first one over. We want to get that nice crustation going on. All right. So for that nice sear, cheese on the eggs. Okay, Marian, you got it. Um, you want it to kind of sit there and set. So let's see how we're looking. Not yet. So let's let it go a little bit longer. All right. So we don't have to commit to all of it. Let's test one. And I just got them on a medium, but this cooks up kind of high. All right. In the meantime, let's see what she says about the English muffins. Now, I do have a whole 6-pack of English muffins. I just got these at the dollar store, but we're going to make these breakfast sandwiches with the English muffins. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at the corners or the edges. My mom said to cook with all of your senses. Don't just set it and forget it. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Smells so good. All right, we'll make sure everything gets nice and brown. So obviously the middle is really hot. You don't want to just set it and forget it. Kelly says cheesy eggs for sure. Yeah, it smells really good in here. You want breakfast potatoes? Oh, that sounds yummy. Hello, Sabs is here. Simone wants to be the taste tester. Come on to Atlanta. I'll cook for you. Hello, Karen is here. Thank you. Okay, so if you all are watching, notice that she butters her English muffins. So we're gonna melt some butter and they reheat like this. So we're gonna make a 6-pack of these. These are the freezer door breakfast sandwiches, all right? So if you're just coming in, that's Miss Tony right there. We did 12 eggs in the blender, salt and pepper, and then a splash of milk for creaminess. I use almond milk, but use regular milk if you can get it. We've got them in the oven now over a steam bath. She made her own sausage patties. Shout out to her. I know that's good. And you can make them as big and meaty as you want to. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're taking a shortcut with the store-bought patties. Oh, she put some oil down. I didn't put any oil down. All right. So let's let those brown up. We're going to cut out our eggs. We'll put some cheese on top. Okay, so we're going to get some melted butter. But I don't know if she toasts those or if she just melts the butter on top. Let's see. I'm looking at the recipe. Yeah, toast your English muffins. Woo, it got me. With melted butter and syrup. Woo! Y'all, this is about to be good. I got some maple syrup for the boys. Okay, let me just move. Oh, yeah, this looks really good. I don't know if y'all can. Hi! It's getting me. Woo, it's getting me. Let me move this one in the middle. I'm going to take the ones that are done out. I'm just going to put them on a rack over a little bit of foil, okay? And then we'll toast the, where's the foil? Oh dear. All right. I don't know where the foil is, so we'll just do parchment paper for now. And we'll let these drain once they look really good. Y'all can let me know if I got it too brown or if we like it. I'm just turning them over. We want to make sure it's an even sear if we can get it. Bring them into the middle. So there's the first one. All right. So let's get a rack for our English muffins. See if we can put these in the air fryer. We're going to open these up. And it looks like she toasted both sides. Thank you all for liking the live stream. Karen says, I don't see Moody Foodie on Instagram. I'm streaming on my Instagram, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. This is the recipe inspiration. So my Instagram is Maggie the Substitute Teacher. All right, so I just have the recipe credit here. All right, so let's do this. Let's see how many. All right. She says butter and syrup. So we got to figure this out, y'all. We're going to get lots of flavor. The best flavor, or the best food is when each ingredient has its own flavor. Okay, these are coming along well. All right, this one looks good. And this is regular sausage. God, it smells so good, y'all. I did make 7 of these. I may have a piece of sausage. Okay, let's let these brown up. I'm just checking because, you know, they can burn pretty quickly. I just want to make sure they're good. All right, so while that's going on, let me get some butter, butter and syrup. We're going to toast the English muffins, okay? Thank you all so much. I do have regular butter. All right, we'll use this one. I was looking for a stick of butter, but I have some regular butter. Since I'm cooking for man food, we'll use regular butter. I'm just gonna scoop some of this into like the gravy boat or a little bowl. Yeah. 6 more minutes on eggs. All right, this one's looking really good. I just turned it down. Our sausage is nice and hot. If you don't have cast iron, that's fine. Any good char will work. Okay, butter and syrup. Let's get some butter. So I'm just gonna take some of this, even though it's spreadable, we want it melted. Woo! That's a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna put this in the microwave and then we'll use the pastry brush to brush it on. All right, let's give that a minute. Okay, let's see if these are done. Yeah, this looks really good. We got one more than we need. So who wants to be the taste tester? You're gonna get it nice and hot while it's still sizzling? Who's eating right out of the stove? Okay, so let me move these behind me just for a moment. And let's go ahead and turn this off. We're done with the stovetop. Let me carefully move this while we're melting our butter. One moment, please. All right. All right, so let's get our sizzling cast iron out of the way. Hold on. We got. Okay. Our melted butter was popping. Woo! Y'all know these reels just make everything look like so simple and so easy that I'm over here fighting for my life, but we're committed. We're gonna get it done. All right. So let's get our melted butter. And then she says syrup too, and I have real syrup, all right? So for man food, no substitutes. This is Walmart brand, but it's pure maple syrup. So we're gonna put some in this container and we're gonna brush on both sides, then we'll put them in the air fryer, all right? Oh yeah. So if you're a McMuffin lover, this is for you. A little bit of sweet and savory. Let's get a pastry brush. Let me put some parchment paper underneath here again. And let's get these in the air fryer. Hopefully they'll be toasted by the time the eggs start beeping. Can y'all see? All right, let's get the pastry brush. Let's get 2 of them. All right, 1 second, y'all. All right, let me wash my hands really quick. Oh, it smells so good. Sweet and savory. Okay. So we have a pastry brush. We have some melted butter, lava hot, but you saw in the video, we're just kind of basting these. I wonder if I should separate them first. I don't know. But we're getting our English muffins all buttery. So when you reheat these, they'll be buttery and good. Let me separate them just so. Am I doing the right side? Should I butter the inside or butter the outside? Or butter both? I just want to get them separated because you know they're going to be a little bit more challenging to work with once they're toasted. But we're going to toast these before we assemble. So we're doing our homemade egg McMuffins, meal prep style. All right, so I just turned them over. Oh, I didn't do the honey or the syrup. All right, butter. We will do all 6. I'll just have to get another tray. We'll do the other tray maybe with the inside. All right, so they're buttered up. And then let's do maple syrup. I'm gonna brush it on. And then we'll turn it over and do both sides. All right, so honey and maple syrup, Lord have mercy. This is not a substitute recipe. And then I'm gonna put these in the air fryer. All right, this side we buttered, but we didn't syrup. Y'all, it's dripping everywhere. But it's good. Cooking is messy sometimes. All right. I need to clean my glasses. That sausage was splattering. All right, so let's get this in the air fryer. You could use this for your eggs too. All right. Dadgummit, I know I have some foil. Hold on, y'all. Plastic wrap. All right. It's in here somewhere. Is that aluminum? I can't read. Okay. It's all parchment paper. That's fine. I need to get some foil too, just so it doesn't drip too much. All right, so this is going to go in the air fryer just for a few moments to let our maple syrup and butter toast while we butter up the other one, and just to catch the dripping. All right, and let's get another tray. We have 2 more. We'll open these up and do the inside. Do on both. Hello, Funny is here. Hello, Mercedo. Hello, Houston. Hello, Original. Gosh, y'all, I need to clean the glasses now. Minnesota girl. Bubba is here. Exclusive. Y'all like the butter and syrup? I know, right? Okay, our eggs are done. Shoot. Let's get these buttered. Let's put the cheese on top of the eggs, and then we'll come back. And I'm going to turn off the oven and just let the cheese melt. Here I come. All right. So let's turn off the oven. We're doing a little substitute because the recipe calls for sliced cheese, but I don't have any. Let's see how these eggs look. They smell good. They're still jiggly. I'll show y'all, but they're still jiggly. We got to keep cooking. No. We got to keep, no. I'm not sure about this oven bake method. I think I'm going to put them on the bottom. Yeah, I'll put the water up top. I don't know if it's the water that's slowing down. It said 20 minutes at 350, but we want these eggs cooked so we can cut into them. So these are going to go back in. I won't put the cheese on it yet because I want to make sure the eggs are cooked through. The whole time I was thinking, why can't I just pan fry these eggs? But okay, I'm trying, y'all. All right, let's turn this back up. All right. And let's get back to buttering our buns, and then we'll have to take a spectacles break so I can clean them. They got sausage grease on them. Okay. We've got 2 more to make. We're making 6 McMuffins, or Maggie muffins, or Mama muffins. All right. So you all said do both. We're going to open these up and we're going to do the butter and syrup on the inside. So these are just dollar store McMuffins or English muffins you can buy. If you can have the gluten, please have some for me. All right. Or it could be a bagel or whatever breakfast bread you like. All right. So we are going to go in with our pastry brush and we're going to butter it well. Actually, I'm just going to pour and then, it just came down my hand. That hurt. All right, let's get them all buttered up. Safety first. Whew. Melted butter. Okay, so we have them nice and buttery. I hope y'all can see. I can barely see. And then we're going to go in with the syrup. What is this? The maple syrup. And give that a brush. And if you think I should turn it over and do the other side, I will. I would eat it just like this. It's like honey butter toast. Looks good. Woo, 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 woo. You found me on Instagram? Okay, fantastic. Hello, Hend is here. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Choco Taco. Hello, Baptist. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm going to put these in the air fryer too, unless y'all want me to do the other side. Let me just wash my hands and clean my glasses. Everything is ready. I just need those eggs to set. I don't know about these oven-baked eggs. I wonder if I hadn't have done the milk, if they would have cooked. I wonder if it's my almond milk. I don't know. Let's get these cleaned up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and switch these out so we can get these nice and toasted. And then we're ready to assemble. Avengers assemble. All right. Let's see if I can. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's bad. Hold on. I got to really clean them. Give him a little spray. Glasses in the kitchen. Comes with the territory. All right. Let's see what you all are saying. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I know. A little hot butter on me. All right. Everybody good? A pancake would be good. Yeah, I guess you could do like a McGriddle. Somebody said both sides. So let's just go ahead and turn this over and butter. I'm not going to lift it up this time. I already made that mistake. Let's get it all sopped up with the melted butter. And then I'm going to switch. We're going to get the other ones out. So these will be nice and buttery when you eat them and nice and buttery when you reheat them. Since these are freezer door breakfast sandwiches, great for meal prep, grab and go. And then to reheat them, I think you just put the whole thing wrapped in parchment paper in the air fryer. All right, y'all. Let's get the other ones out so they don't brown too much, or see how these are looking. Oh, they look good. They look nice and toasty. Ooh, they're kind of soft. I'm gonna turn them over. Oh, y'all, these feel so good. They're kind of like crispy. We'll go a little bit longer. And then we'll clean off the counter. We'll put them both in. I'll move these to the bottom. So I just turned them over. So we've got maple syrup and butter. Let's put these back in. I'll just put those towards the bottom. And then these that we opened up and we did both sides, butter and maple syrup. All right. Come on, eggs. I'm going to turn the oven up to 375. Because I'm ready to assemble. So we're going to clean all this up. I'm thinking when the eggs come out, I'm just going to sprinkle them with the cheese. And I think the residual heat will just melt the cheese. We need those eggs to bake. Cynthia says it looks delicious. Go out and come back in. Oh, y'all can't hear? Let me know if y'all can hear. I never know. If it's just one person, I don't want to touch any settings. All right, y'all. So let's clean up. I think we got enough butter. We got maple syrup. You could put this on the side and like dunk it in. All right. We're just gonna have to cut out our eggs. Sausage is done. All right, let's clean up. We got real cheese. We want to get our stations ready to assemble. And she had me at these last in the freezer for 2 months. I don't even think they would last 2 weeks for most of us, right? You probably eat 2 at a time. All right, y'all, we just got syrup and butter and everything on the counter. So come on, eggs. I'm not a fan of the egg cooking method in the oven. I'll be honest with you. What I would do, you all, if I did this again, if you are going to use the oven, I would probably just crack an egg. I like whole egg. Who is team whole egg, and who is team like folded egg? Hello, my Ans is here. Alinda can hear. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, I would probably get like a cupcake liner and crack your eggs in here whole. I would probably sprinkle like a little bit of Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, a splash of like heavy cream, half and half if you can have it. Make a nice rich French egg. Let's clean this up because it's sticky and buttery and so good, but we want to get our station ready to assemble. We got our sausage done. All right. And we're just going to cut out our eggs, cheese them up, and then they'll be ready to go. Everybody doing good? Nisi likes a folded egg. I know. You like the folded egg? Francis says whole is more like a fresh egg. Michelle likes a whole egg and a fresh egg. Absolutely. All right, so let's put the butter away. We're done with this. Our sausage has been done. Oven eggs. Yeah, jury's still out. But you know what? You could do, if you like your yolks a little bit softer, not everybody likes a fully cooked egg, but you could crack it into like a muffin tin and you could like almost cook it. So you still have, if you like a little bit of runny yolk, you could have it to your taste. When you blend it like this, you have to cook it all the way because we're going to cookie cut them out, if that's a word. Hello, hi, Lay. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let us wipe this down and wash up because it's nice and sticky and mapley. Oh, let's check on our... We'll check on our English muffins. I'll probably just turn them over. The air fryer is an oven with a fan. So the heat source is at the top. So it's going to crisp more from the top. You probably could also toast them in the oven. She didn't really say. Let's see if we take a look at the recipe, what she did. All right, much better. Clean work surface. And let's clean our hands. But yeah, you could probably, honestly, you could probably do all of this. If you had already cooked sausage, like turkey sausage or chicken sausage, hello, Lenti, that you didn't really need to cook, you just needed to heat, you could probably put the whole thing in the oven, all right? So that's how you heat it up in the air fryer, and then it comes up ooey and gooey. So this is the plan. So these are her freezer door breakfast sandwiches. That looks so good, y'all. Oh, yeah. So we did our 12 eggs. Salt, white pepper. We blended it up. We poured it. I'm struggling with my eggs to cook, but she said 350 at 20 minutes. We got the steam bath. She made her own sausage patties. That looks yummy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, baby boy. Thank you for being here. Oh. So she cooked them in the cast iron. I'm wondering if they're already cooked, you could probably just oven bake them too. So you don't have to do anything. And then this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get our eggs done so we can, oh, she did both sides. Oh, y'all, she did both sides. Folded up, ready to go. Okay. You thought about the cupcake tug for the eggs? Yeah, I would do that again. Let's see if we can turn these over. We want both sides to be nice and set. How are my eggs looking? They're coming along. Eggs are on the struggle bus, y'all. Oh, yeah. This looks good. I'm just going to turn it over. I don't know if you all can see how, like, buttery and ooey gooey that is. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see how like honey lip. Oh my God. It just looks like golden delicious. Come on. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the sausage on here. And then as soon as the eggs come out, and I like this because toasting them with the honey butter, I'm gonna open these up. Your what is this? Your English muffins, kind of it gives them some structure too. I'm just gonna put it down on the counter. Let's open this up, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's kind of flaking like a pancake. Lord have mercy. I don't know. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Ah! All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Whew, y'all, it smells so good. Let's go ahead and put the sausage on here. We're just waiting on Team Egg. Now, look, I used the sausage that was already made, so it doesn't fit all the way, but I think it's okay. If you, oh, that's one. If you are making your own, then you can make them fit exactly. But I want to kind of keep these warm. That honey butter is going to be, what do the kids say? Clutch, hello after dark, hello stir master, hello Evil boy. So I have one extra. I probably should, no, I'm fasting. I'm not going to eat it. But yeah, the one with the honey butter on both. I know, yum. All right, so we're just gonna put these in to hold. Eggs are okay. Eggs look like they're coming along, y'all. I think we're ready. Like, let's go ahead and commit to these eggs. But when I tell you, I want to jump in there and eat my way out. So we did the outside on these. So the inside, they're still kind of like soft and like pillowy. Do not take Maggie to a bakery. That is my weakness. I'm telling you. All right, I'm just gonna put these. Just gonna put these in and turn off the air fryer. I think we're ready to assemble. Let's see if we can take these eggs out, and we're going with it. We're going with it. Looks good. Yum. I know, right? You use those? Absolutely. Everybody doing good? Okay. Yes, I always have pearls on for you all. I like to represent you all well and represent myself well. So I'm glad you like it. Okay. Let's get the egg tray out. And we're just gonna put some cheese over top and just let it melt down with the heat because I don't have the sliced cheese. Sliced cheese is what she recommends, but I didn't have any. But pepper jack, Colby jack, cheddar, American, anything. Okay, yeah, it looks good now, y'all. 375 did the trick. And putting it at the bottom. So let's get our eggs out and make sure they're not as jiggly or jiggly at all. It almost looks like a quiche, y'all. Yeah, they are really puffed up. Okay, so for my oven, 375. So hopefully you all can see. If you saw them before, it was still a little bit on the runny side, but we basically, yeah, I'm not gonna lift that. We basically baked it. So I am going to I was looking for my egg ring, but I'm just gonna use a mason jar top. And I'm just going to cut out the eggs like this. Hello, Trail is here. Hello, Oba is here. Oh, y'all, this smells so good. Golly. Whew. Okay, let me count first before I commit. We're making 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Or honestly, would you all use this, or would you just use like a spatula and do a square egg so we don't waste anything? What would y'all do? If you would do square egg, oh, I forgot the cheese. Shoot. If you would do a square egg, do the square emoji. If you would do the round egg, this is just whole mozzarella. This is what I got. I'm just gonna put the whole thing on here because I don't have cheese slices. And I guess I could put it back in the oven to melt, but at this point, let's see if it'll just melt on its own. We got Thirsty is here. Karen would do the square. Everybody on TikTok says square. Okay. So in her video, she uses an egg cutter to get her eggs round. I know, thank you. You reminded me about the cheese. but I'm just going to, we'll just do square. I feel like I should put it in the oven for like a minute just to melt the cheese. She used square cheese. Let's do that. Let's just go back in really quick, see if we can get that cheese to, it's already starting to melt a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to get the parchment paper out and get our sausage and muffins out. All right. Just let it help the cheese just a little bit. All right. So let's get our assembly station. I'm excited. Yes, this is Moody Foodie. Some of y'all know Moody Foodie. Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to do 6 parchment papers. Do I have the one that's already torn? Hold up. You can get, yes, even better. You can get this at the dollar store. This is parchment paper that's already cut, sheet pan, so that way we don't have to fight for our lives with the roll. Hello, Sai is here. Hello, Thirsty is here. Okay, so let's get 6 of these out. I'm getting excited, y'all. I'm not even eating. All right. And then she writes a little love note to herself. Okay. I'm going to write a love note for Marcus. Or ladies, if you're making breakfast for your man, write a love note for your man. Let's get out a Sharpie. Ooh, cheese is melted. Perfect. All right. And then it doesn't look like she tapes them. All right. I'm excited, y'all. I'm so excited. All right. Let's get our honey butter or maple syrup buttered. Y'all, look at that. Oh my God. If y'all could see, I wish you could see the nooks and the crannies and the deliciousness. God, I want it so bad. Okay. Gotta get the rest of this weight off, so we can't have any. All right. Now, let's get the eggs out. Finally. Finalmente. All right. Here I come. Oh. These eggs were a struggle, but just putting them in the oven, we got the cheese to melt. We're gonna get our spatula and we're just gonna cut them. That's what y'all said. Let me wash this off. We're just gonna do square eggs. All right. Y'all let me know if it's enough cheese. Hello, Kaylin is here. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, Merrick. Cookie trays come with dividers. Okay, focus. Let's go down the middle. And then we're doing 6. So we need to do a third and then another third. All right, so this is kind of big, but I'm gonna lift it up. Oh yeah, it did great on the parchment paper. All right, so we have our eggs. They actually cooked, y'all, our cheesy eggs. All right, Avengers assemble. So let's go in with our, oh, hold up. Let's get our station. I'm all excited. I'm excited. Okay, let's get our parchment paper. I feel like I'm working in a restaurant. Pick it up. So excited. Okay, focus, Maggie. So we're gonna get our buttery, mapley English muffin and our cheese and put that together. I did it kind of upside down, but I think y'all would like that. I will cut one. So enjoy. Love, Mom. I'll cut one in half so you all can see. So breakfast sandwich number 1. I feel like I should tape it or something. Y'all, this is so, it's gonna come apart. And this is so janky. Here I come, TikTok. Just so it doesn't come apart. But the key is obviously you would let these cool, and then she says she puts them in the freezer. I'll put them in his lunchbox. Hello, Kaylin. All right, so let's do another one. This is a double. I'll do this double one for you all to see. You've been so good waiting on me and my struggle cooking. All right, which one is the top? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go in with some cheese eggs. And Marcus is not huge on cheese, and he prefers white cheese over yellow cheese anyway. All right, so let me see if I can give you all a little cross section. You've been so good. You've been so good. All right. So your Maggie McMuffin, sorry y'all, that's all. All right, here you go. Oh, all you need is some syrup to dunk in there, and there's syrup and butter in there already. Lord have mercy. I should keep one out for the picture. All right, let me quickly, Avengers, assemble the rest while they're still warm and sticky and ooey gooey. All right. So again, our homemade egg McMuffin for Marcus or whoever you're cooking for. My wrapping skills, and plus they're still kind of warm. All right. And then let's say, I am so proud of you. Moms, wouldn't that be a great little note when they get this out of the freezer? Oh, it's kind of hard for you to see. I'm so proud of you. All right, number 2. Oh, my tape. Y'all, I'm struggling. All right, let's get the rest of these done. Sausage McMuffin number 3. Oh, yeah, you know you want it. You know you want it. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good. Keep a little hinge on there when you cut it. So, better than any fast food restaurant you've ever had. I don't know. Hopefully it's good. I'll take a video when I pick him up from work and let y'all know how he likes it. I'll pack some extra syrup on the side for him. And hot sauce. If you know, you know. And let's put on this one. Have a great day. Love, Mom. All right. So you could do these on the weekend, and your kids could have a hot breakfast. I'm like, why are they sticky? I forgot. Your kids could have a hot breakfast every morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So exciting. What else could you do? Jelly, avocado. What else do y'all put? Maybe ketchup? I guess. Just want to get these wrapped up. But this could be a nice family activity too. You could get the kids involved, let them make their own. Have a great day. I'm so proud of you. Enjoy. I love you. All right. There's another one. And then last one coming up. Y'all, when these cool, they have like a nice little structure to them because of the honey butter. I keep calling it honey butter, but y'all know what I mean. Maple syrup butter. All right. Last one. Put on there. It's upside down. Got our cheese, please. All right. All right, last one. Let's tape it up. I don't think she taped hers, but I just wouldn't want them to get freezer burn. I'd probably tape them up and put them like in a, Lord mercy. I'd probably put them in like a Ziploc bag. All right. For the moms, listen to your teachers. Love, Mom. Okay, so we're gonna pack these up, y'all. Let's see, you can put them in a big Ziploc bag. I'm gonna take these to Marcus, so he has them for the whole week. But I would probably put them in the Ziploc bag. You see in the video, she just puts them in the what is it called? The freezer door. They're called freezer door breakfast sandwiches. So if you've got a trucker, if you got anybody that you love that's gone for long periods of time, you can reheat it in the microwave or anything. Let me get a quick picture. And then okay. I know it's not the most, I don't know. Do we like how that looks? Looks kind of simple, but who knows? Maybe simple is good. Let me take a quick picture, and then I'll put some maple syrup on the side for him and some hot sauce. So we did it, y'all. We made our freezer door breakfast sandwiches. And I'll take a small bite. God, I don't want to, but no, because if I take a bite, then I'm gonna be eating. So we're just gonna imagine that it's good. You get a bite. You get a bite. And let me pack it up because nope. I got goals, and we are going to meet our goals. So let's tape this one up. You all saw that. And let's put some napkins in here for him. He'll rip this off. They're still kind of warm. Whew. What can we put here? Have a great day at work. Love, Mom. So there you go. All right. So we have 6 of these ready for him. We're going to do a little maple syrup on the side. I've got a little container. You can also use the disposable one. So I'm using real maple syrup. If it were for me, I would do like a keto or a sugar-free syrup. But y'all know how I feel. Give the men the real stuff. They will burn it off. All right. So let's close this. And let's put this in a Ziploc bag. And of course, I have hot sauce for him. Let's get a Ziploc bag. And then throw a bottle of water, some fruit. Make a nice little meal to go. Syrup. Of course, give them the good stuff. And then I have a bottle of water. So that's it, y'all. I am going to take the, hot sauce, Lord. I have some mini ones in the car, but if you know, you know. But yeah, you could customize this. Hopefully this was helpful for you all. This was the inspiration for today. We made these freezer door breakfast sandwiches. The recipe made 6. So we used English muffins, toasted with butter and maple syrup. We blended some eggs, a little bit longer, a little bit higher temperature for me, with a little bit of milk, salt, and pepper. Put that in the oven and baked it. And then you could either use like a mason jar top if you want them round, or we just use a spatula. She made her own sausage. I used the Walmart, the Great Value sausage, and just fry it up in the cast iron, get a nice little crust on it. Excuse me. And then assemble, Avengers assemble. She used sliced cheese. I just put some cheese on top of the eggs. And then these, according to her recipe, you wrap them up. They will last in the freezer for up to 2 months. Y'all can let me know if these would last for 2 months for you. I doubt it. All right, but they're great for grab and go. And then to reheat, she just puts it in the air fryer. Let me see how long she puts it in the air fryer for. Freezer door breakfast sandwiches, and that is the recipe. And she's got a lot of like 5-star reviews on it, so people like it. Put in a wrap and then put it in a what's it called? A Ziploc bag. So yeah, absolutely. All right. If I missed anybody, thank you, Papa and Top and Vanna and Red Blaze and Ela and Prince. I'll make a video of Marcus. He'll probably eat 2 tonight. And so if you want to see his review, I'll post that on my page later tonight. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. My cooking streams are Mondays and Fridays. And then my relationship content is Wednesdays and Saturdays. All right. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I got jelly. I got all kind of stuff over here. But hopefully this inspired you. You could make it your own. Send your family out with love. Let me give them a napkin. Send your kids off with a hot meal, or send your hubby off with a good meal, even if it's grab and go on the commute. All right. Cynthia says very helpful. Oh, thank you. Let me see if I missed any comments. I'm going to come back and then I'm going to clean up because I got to pick up Marcus from work. Oh, Quasia says take a photo with the note on the side. Wrong one. Aw. Yeah, that's sweet. I've been packing their lunches since they were kids and putting little notes in there. Trisha says, are you going to eat any? No, sweetheart, I'm fasting. So even if I'm fasting or I'm on my own plan, I still believe in cooking for the family. Thank you so much. Mustard Queen is here. Make sure you all check out her page too. And you will see her on Fridays with me on Foodie Friday. All right. You like grape jelly? You like the cheese pull? It's nice. Oh, thank you for the wrapping skills, y'all. That struggle. Diana would eat 38. You're watching from St. Louis. Okay, did I get everybody? So yeah, so this recipe came from the Moody Foodie. So Marcus requested breakfast sandwiches. So I have 6 of them for him that he could eat a couple, freeze the rest, and be good to go. So I will see you all. My next stream will be Wednesday if you want relationship content, Friday if you want cooking content. And as always, thank you so much, Miss Aisha, for the opportunity to stream on your platform. You are incredibly generous and I appreciate it. So I will see you all later. Thank you all so much for having fun with me tonight. We survived. It was another struggle stream, but we made it. All right. Thank you so much, Instagram. All right. Yes, it'll make morning so much easier. I'm glad you all liked it. And thank you, Dane's Girl, for the roses. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye, TikTok. And over here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and Miss Aisha's channel. Thank you all so much. See you next time.